How does an author find inspiration to write a book or a short story, a novel, a memoir? Sometimes it helps if you have different techniques you might use for guidance. And I've had a few that have really helped me. Let's start with intention and focus. Think about the story you're going to write and the characters. If you can visualize some of the characters, then you want to think about what they like to eat, how they dress, what they look like, their characteristics, their hang-ups, and their strong points. Sometimes it helps me also if I look on the internet when I'm visualizing the character and find a model or an actor who looks like that person, print it out and put it in a folder and keep it. When you're thinking about the character, you might pull it out from time to time. There are several ways you can follow up on your story. One of them is what I call quilt dreams. Pay close attention to what you dream. Keep a tablet by your bed, so if you wake up in the middle of the night, you can write down your ideas. One day, my nephew called me and told me he wanted to start a book with me. That evening, I had a dream about the characters, Bacchus and Pegasus, and I was able to jot down some ideas. The next day we got together and I talked with my nephew, and we came up with the idea that Bacchus would represent playfulness and creativity. I ended up writing the entire book, but I'm still waiting to do the edit. Hopefully it'll be out in the next year or so, and it'll be Bacchus from Lust to Love. So just remember, your dreams can inspire you. Sometimes, to inspire myself, I'll sit and meditate. I'll use the mantra I learned when I did transcendental meditation. Anything works that quiets your mind. It's just a tool. One day as I sat under the olive tree, I was thinking about David, one of the characters in the second book, the Gypsy's Warning. I thought, well, what can I do to make David more interesting as a character? And while I meditated, the word came to me, textiles. It sounds like a boring word, but in reality, it gave me a lot of great, rich information. David became a collector, and he collected an ancient mummy belt, which created a curse for him and his girlfriend, Heather. Sometimes when I want to stir up my creativity, I'll go for a walk in a beautiful place. First, I'll think about the characters and the plot. And when I begin my walk, I let my monkey mind, or my busyness, just go ahead and do what it wants. And then eventually I'll start watching my thoughts. And when I do that, they usually lessen or slow down or get really quiet. I used a technique when I did The Shapeshifter's Wife, my first novel. Sometimes when I'd walk, I'd see scenes unfold in Technicolor. Then I would go home and write them down before I forgot them. In the comments below, let me know what techniques you've used to stir up your creativity. Bless you, and may you have a wonderful and creative life.